in the massive drought. In the Eastern Cape, the situation is desperate with dams running dry and few alternate resources. We focus on these water scarcity problems there. Let us now cross live to our reporter Jayed-Leigh Paulse. She is in Jeffreys Bay in the Kucha area for us this morning. Jayed, it's a very good morning to you. Talk to us about the situation there. We're reporting that the levels are at 7% and this is the lowest ever recorded.
Yes, good morning, Palesa, and good morning to the viewers. I am coming to you from Tokyo, a small township here in Jeffreys Bay. And you know, just hearing that insert, a lot of talk was about the farmers suffering. But Palesa, I must say that it's also the people of Jeffreys Bay. As you know, Jeffs is a mecca of surfing here in South Africa, as well as one of the surfing destinations in the world. But there are also townships in this area who are impoverished, and those people are desperately in need of water. Like you and I, they cannot go to a shop and buy a 5-litre water bottle. They are dependent on these dams. And as you said, that Kucha Dam is standing at 7%. It is very, very, very sad what's happening in the Kucha district. But you know, I took a drive out to Tokyo Township and I spoke to some of the community members. If my cameraman Blom can just walk with me. You know, some of the community members are getting ready to get their kids ready for school now. You know, they need the water to start up their day, to get the children ready, to wash and so forth. But let's chat to some of the members here in the community and find out how are they dealing with the water crisis. Good morning, Anne. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine.
And off air, you told me that, you know, once the water runs dry here in the Kucha area, you will not know what to do. You know, this is an impoverished area. You are reliant on the Kucha Dam. What is the way forward? What is the community saying about this, you know, the water crisis here in the municipality?
Ons is maar 'n klein gemeente hier rond, nee. En ons probeer op ons uiterste bes. Want ons weet nie wat gaan in die afgelope 2 maande, 2 jaar gebeur met ons nie. Want ons probeer om water te kan bespaar. Ek myself, my kinders is op pad skool toe. En as 'n dag kom dat ons nie gaan water het, weet ons nie wat gaan aan nie. Want ek moet, as dit reën, dan probeer ek maar vir myself water vang. En hy water gebruik ek vir die kinders, miskien nog vir hulle te was, want dit is sillerskoon. En met hulle maaltye, dan moet ek dat hulle 1 bakkie water tap om hulle handjies aan te was, dan wanneer die water weer gebere word vir die volgende was, en so moet ons aangaan. En as hulle self moet was, dan moet hulle almal in 1 bad water was, wat die sin maak nie. En as ek dink, is baie bouwerk wat aangaan, en weet hoe gaan ons maak met die besparing van die watersie, want die bouers gaan definitief baie water gebruik. So, ek weet nie wat in die afgelope 2 jaar gaan gebeur nie, of maande nie.
Okay, thank you. Anne was just saying there that she doesn't know what they're going to do once the water runs dry. They use the water for many things like building and also the usage of water. But what they're trying to do in this community is use grey water. And they're using this grey water in terms of flushing their toilets and using that water so that they make sure that they don't go of an excess over the water that is still left here in the municipality. But let's chat to Mr. Eugene over here. Eugene, off camera, you told me that, you know, going and buying water is also very expensive and that once the taps run dry, you won't know what to do.
Om die waarheid te sê, ek weet nie wat gaan aan nie. Onze damme is leeg. Ek werk ook op die kontrak. Ek doen kaste. En ek sien hoe gaan die bouwers aan met water. Water word gemors. En ek wil graag hê dat ons moet ook water bespaar. Het baat nie, hoe kan ek sê, iemand probeer iets en die ander persoon doen niks. So ek wil ook maar net hê dat ons water moet bespaar. Ek probeer van my kant af ook om die water te bespaar.
That was Eugene saying that they're trying as desperately as they can to preserve water. But Palesa, with me right now, we also have the mayor of Jeffreys Bay, Ms. Elsa van Lingen. And she's going to be talking about the contingency plan the Metro has in order to save water. Good morning, Mayor. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. Mayor, you said to me that there are several contingency plans from Jeffreys Bay. You spoke about borehole drilling, trying to source water here. But I want to ask you, is Jeffreys Bay, is our soil and ground here, is it well enough to do that?
I think Jeffreys Bay is not under immediate threat. It's more Hankie and Potency that will see day zero in March. And by the way, the Kouga Dam last night was at 8.84 after the rain that came through. So we're very happy about that, but it mustn't influence our water saving efforts. The people of Jeffreys Bay are paying more tariffs because we're getting our water from the metro. So we're paying punitive tariffs already, although people in the township, they're getting 12 kilolitres per month rather than the 6 kilolitres that's prescribed by government. So they are in a good position, and it's good to hear that they are trying to save water.
Okay, and looking at Hankie and Potency, that is the citrus or mecca as well from the Eastern Cape, with exporting a lot of that produce to Asia as well as the United States. If the agricultural sector fails, what is going to happen to Potency and to Hankie, which is predominantly farming areas?
It is a very sad story. The farmers have gone very scientific to water their trees underground rather than sprinkling it above. And the communities there on the farms, they trying very hard to keep their permanent staff. Seasonal staff we might lose depending on when the rain comes. And then if there's no rain, then we might have more job losses as well.
Thank you, Mayor. That was Mayor Elsa van Lingen from the Kouga municipality talking about the crisis here in the municipality with the Kouga Dam sitting at 7%. Well, there you have it from the Eastern Cape. We will be coming to you from Nelson Mandela Bay a little later. Let's go to an ad break.